Repairs to Stegall Road would take 3 years under a plan proposed to the Scottsbluff County Commissioners on Tuesday afternoon. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the Scottsbluff County Commissioners unanimously approved their one-year roads plan yesterday, which also includes significant repairs to Stegall Road. The board approved 5 miles of asphalt overlay next year on the southernmost portion, to be followed by 3 miles of chip seal in 2021, and asphalt overlay to the northernmost portion the following year. Road Superintendent Linda Grummer tells KNEB News that the department used road condition scoring software from the University of Wisconsin to help determine which roadways should be repaired and when.
We settled on the parser program for the rating system, so we have inventoried and rated every mile in the county, and from there they're scored, and you just start from the basics, and you don't do worse first.
Commissioners expressed their pleasure with the plan, praising Grummert and Assistant Road Superintendent Steve Baird for finding a way to address Stegall Road and developing a roadmap to keep the paved road system intact and usable. The board also accepted the resignation of Scottsbluff County Public Defender Bernie Strecker, thanking him for 31 years of service in office. Well, KNEB News has learned that authorities have recovered the body of a Sioux County man that went missing earlier this week. Sioux County Sheriff Chad McCumber says his department was alerted about Bruce Howell's unoccupied car, which was located off the side of a road yesterday, and began a search yesterday evening, which expanded this morning. Around midday, Howell's body was located and taken to Regional West for an autopsy. McCumber says his department, firefighters from Morrill, Mitchell, Scottsbluff, and Gering, as well as officers with the State Patrol and a search dog out of Torrington, were all used in the search. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer will be in with your midweek weather forecast. You'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Hi, I'm Kevin Wick, Assistant Vice President at Platte Valley Bank with your Mortgage Mythbuster of the Week. Some people think that purchasing a home is more expensive than renting. The truth is, with interest rates so low, there has never been a better time to purchase a home, making your monthly mortgage payment lower than a rent payment. The mortgage lenders at Platte Valley Bank are here to help you find the right programs to fit your needs and your budget. Stop in today. No question is too big or too small.
Hey, I've been hanging out here a long time outside of Panhandle Auto Group, and boy, do they have a great selection of vehicles.
And their sales team is great to work with, and you can also get your vehicle serviced and detailed too.
Welcome to Panhandle Auto. This is Sam Serta, General Sales Manager. It has been our pleasure to serve you for the past 2 years. At Panhandle Auto, we have a seat for everybody. Whether you need a vehicle for yourself, a son or daughter, our team will go above and beyond to satisfy your needs and even your dreams. So again, thank you from Sam Serta, General Sales Manager at Panhandle Auto, for allowing us to earn your business. At Panhandle Auto,
it's time for something different.
Name one other restaurant that makes their barbecue with brown sugar bacon and sauce with Kentucky bourbon that's been aged in charred oak barrels. Charred oak barrels, people. And we have a drive-thru. Arby's, we have the meats.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
Not a bad looking evening, pretty nice out there. You notice we put a 20% chance of an isolated shower or storm here through the evening hours. I don't think many of us are going to see that. Clear skies as we get towards sunrise tomorrow. Really a pretty nice evening. Again, can't rule out a stray storm. 20% chance. Maybe don't want to not tell you that there's a possibility of it happening. Cooler temps start tomorrow. Off and on storm chances coming really all the way off and on starting Friday, and really near normal conditions pretty much is what we've got coming at us. 83 yesterday, right about normal. Still well above normal for lows. It's been staying warm at night thanks to that humidity. 100 the record high for yesterday. A trace of precip yesterday. That's all we've had for the month. 1646, still over 4 inches above normal for the year. Not bad looking temperatures out here right now. 90 in Scottsbluff, 86. Goodland, 88 in Hayes. Only 77 in Norfolk. Sioux Falls, 75. 72 up in Watertown. 87 in Sydney. Look at this. Chadron at 93. That's one of the warm spots. 94 over in Wheatland. Winds are out of the west. Well, it depends. Westerly more out here in the eastern portions of Wyoming. Southerly or southeasterly winds here in gusty at times, 10 to 20 miles an hour in many locations. So we do have some wind out there to speak of. Severe weather threat confined to the northeast and right along the coast associated with Hurricane Dorian. We have, again, an outside chance of a storm today. Tomorrow, I think chances are even lower. Can't rule out one, though, again tomorrow, but a better chance coming on Friday and a better chance towards the evening hours and off to the north in South Dakota, where there's a marginal risk of severe storms right now. So as you can see, Futurecast wants to kick out a very isolated chance of a storm, mainly along and south of I-80. Otherwise, skies are going to be clear tonight. Pretty nice weather conditions going on as well. Low temperatures in the low 60s. For tomorrow, then, we turn sunny to start the day, and we're going to end the day sunny tomorrow. I think thunderstorm chances really going to be slim. Have a tough time coming off the high country, and that's it. Nothing going on out here tomorrow as conditions look pretty dry and once again hot as winds continue here and push some hot temperatures once again into the area. Low to mid 90s for most of us tomorrow across all the area, and rainfall totals are going to be very minimal, if any, mainly from an isolated shower or storm. That's really all we have to worry about the next couple of days. So a stray storm, I doubt it. Partly cloudy skies, lows down around 62. For tomorrow then, mainly sunny skies. One more hot day for us. Highs in the low 90s, and then we're going to cool down starting on Friday, mid 80s. Saturday we'll stay in the mid 80s. Friday night brings us a decent chance of some late day showers and storms. Same situation on Sunday. Temps back to near 80. We'll be only 80 to 85 really starting Friday all the way through the middle portion of next week. And you can see every couple of days or so a little disturbance moves through, giving us a better chance of some late day showers and thunderstorms.
Okay, nobody panic! Change the temperatures! We train for this!
These aren't your average squirt some sauce on them and call them barbecue sandwiches. The bacon is hand sprinkled with brown sugar, and the sauce is made with Kentucky bourbon aged in charred oak barrels, and the meats are perfectly smoked.
Oh no! Arby's, we have the meats.
It's the time of the year again for the Pot-Bellied Company's Star Student of the Week. Last year, we traveled across the Panhandle and into eastern Wyoming to recognize over 50 students for their achievements in and out of the classroom. Let's revisit what they had to say.
Northfield Elementary third grader Yesenia Mercado Paramo was nominated and selected for putting in long hours to get up to speed. At the start of last school year, she was only reading at a kindergarten level, but worked through recesses and even phone sessions with her teacher over school breaks so she could read at the same level as her peers.
It was amazing. Every time when I get home, I start reading a book. And when I start reading a book, my mom helps me. And every time that I mostly don't miss that much words, I'm proud of myself.
To nominate a deserving K-12 student to be recognized for being a star student, you can find nomination forms online at www.pvbank.com.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver and a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today. Plus, all United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flight. Finally, while visiting Western Nebraska Regional Airport, grab a bite to eat at the Flight Deck Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
On average, a resident of Scottsbluff uses up to 100 gallons of water a day to live, and in July, that number triples, greatly due to landscape watering. To help conserve water, use sustainable landscaping, native plants and grasses that are already adapted to the region's ecosystem and climate. They use less water, fewer chemicals, and less maintenance, which means more time to enjoy a beautiful landscape. So do your part by using sustainable landscaping in your yard, because it's our water, our responsibility.
Welcome back. The Nebraska State Patrol says a 20-year-old Cheyenne man was killed in a two-vehicle accident west of Sidney Tuesday afternoon. The patrol and Cheyenne County Sheriff's Office were called to the scene at mile marker 48 on I-80 shortly after 3 p.m. for the collision of a fuel tanker and a car. Investigators found the car, driven by Chance Sievely, was eastbound when it drove onto the right side rumble strips, overcorrected, and crossed the median, striking the semi-tanker. Officials say Sievely was ejected from the vehicle and was pronounced dead at the scene. The driver of the semi, Monty Larson of Salina, Kansas, was not seriously injured. I-80 was closed for approximately 4 hours during the response and investigation. Well, a proposal by the Kimball County Commissioners to close the High Point Visitor Center is raising alarms among tourism officials on the county and state level. Kimball County Tourism Director Jessica Roca is trying to make the case to keep the center open after being told it could be closing by the end of December and possibly sooner, all for budgetary reasons. She tells us that a proposal to move the visitor center to downtown Kimball to save money would lose the visibility afforded by the current location.
We're a perfect location for people to stop. Since they closed the rest area at Bushnell, we're the first stop from the west and obviously the last stop going east or going west from the east. So we definitely need to have that visibility to be able to get revenue from advertising for other locations and just being able to promote everything, of course, through the county, through the Panhandle, through the state.
While other counties, such as Scottsbluff and Morrill, do provide financial support, she says that she'll be asking others to step up and wants more time to find additional revenue for the center. Roca says she's anticipating appearances by State Tourism Director John Ricks and Scottsbluff County Tourism Director Brenda Lacey in support of keeping the High Point Visitor Center open. And the Nebraska Farm Bureau estimates the ongoing trade dispute will cost the state's farmers $943 million in lost revenue this year, but those losses will be partially offset by aid payments from the government. Nebraska Farm Bureau economist Jay Rempe said on Tuesday that the lost revenue will add the financial pressure on the farmers in the state and hurt Nebraska's economy as a whole. Well, straight ahead, we'll head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society to meet Penelope, our featured pet of the week. We'll have that in 90 seconds.
Next Gen Outfitters is your new local online source for hunting, shooting, and camping gear. With over a century of combined outdoor experience, we aspire to become the trusted supplier of all your outdoor gear needs. Next Gen Outfitters is where adventure begins and tradition continues. For the month of April, get $25 off orders of $100 or more. Go to nextgenof.com and use code NGKNEB. That's NEXGENOF.com.
Why do we work all hours of the night? Head towards challenges instead of turning away, and work together to solve the toughest problems so you can enjoy the little things and all the big moments life has to offer. Tri-State and our family of electric cooperatives. Brighter, stronger, better together.
For the card-carrying fan, get your Husker Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First Free Checking.
Welcome back. With this week's featured pet of the week, we meet Penelope, an awesome dog that needs a wonderful forever home.
This is Penelope. She's just shy of 2 years old. She is a lab mix. A lot of our dogs that come here, they're Heinz 57s. They come in as strays, but we do have her listed as a lab mix. She's been with us for over a month now. As you can see, she's very energetic. She loves to play. She's definitely all about people. She definitely would be better as a single dog home because she likes all the attention to herself. She is $150. That includes, she's already spayed. She's going to get a microchip. You get a sample bag of food. All of her vaccinations are up to date. And of course, you get a free wellness check at most of our local vets here that you can use. She is our pet of the week because she's been here for a while, and not a whole lot of people have taken interest in her because of her kennel presence here at the shelter. But once you take her out, you can see that she loves to play with you. She loves to run, enjoy the weather and the grass and being outside. So she would be perfect for an active family home.
And as an added bonus, whoever adopts Penelope will also receive a $25 Murdoch's gift card to help with that first bag of dog food, toys, or anything else you need to start spoiling her. To meet Penelope or any of the dogs and cats they have available for adoption, you can head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society Monday through Saturday during normal business hours. Well, coming up after the break, we'll take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. We'll have that right after the break.
Sometimes events in life are planned. Others, a happy surprise. No matter what life change you're navigating, whether you're getting married or just want a bigger yard for your pup, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. Retirement. A new season in life where you can change how you live it. And something easier, convenient, that feels just right. When it's time, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
My kids eat vegetables never, but they eat runs of sandwiches, which have cabbage, which is a vegetable, which makes me the mom of the year.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
This chair is way too big. It's perfect for us. This one's tiny. That's 'cause it's mine. Hey, this chair is just right. This bed is way too hard. It's perfect for me. This bed is way too soft. Just what I needed. This bed is just right. So come on over to Lee's Heads.
At Platte Valley Bank, we know when you need a loan, time is of the essence. We are locally owned with decisions made right here at the bank. Our lenders are experienced, efficient individuals who are committed to our customers. Our flexible lending policies make it possible to fulfill loan requests, big or small, quickly. Whether you want to purchase a car, home, or even start a business, our committed associates are here to help. Stop into any location today and see what Platte Valley Bank can do for you.
And finally tonight, the Scottsbluff City Council had a full agenda Tuesday night, including a public hearing and approval of a $45.5 million budget for the next fiscal year. Under the current blueprint, City Manager Nathan Johnson told the council that Scottsbluff's property tax levy request would equal $216 for every $100,000 in valuation, generating just over $2 million in property tax revenue.
Our budgeted property tax revenues is an increase of 2.96% due to the county valuations, or a total of $1,970,134. And I do want to emphasize that only $175,000 of these funds are transferred into the general fund.
In other action Tuesday evening, the council voted against a proposal to increase Scottsbluff's occupation tax on hotel accommodations from 4 to 8%, tabled discussions on selling 2 city-owned downtown parking lots, and approved a resolution to apply for $200,000 in federal assistance from the Land and Water Conservation Fund program for building improvements at the 23 Club baseball field. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you here next time.